Good day, everyone. Daniel Fairless with the Porterville Smart Lab back with you for another video. Today, we're going to be working with some chemical reactions using some ordinary household items. Nothing too terribly dangerous, so you don't really have to worry, but we are wearing gloves and have a pair of goggles here just to observe some basic lab safety rules, make sure we keep everybody safe. So we're going to use those today. We're also going to be using some regular 3% hydrogen peroxide solution. I have some regular Dawn dish soap right here. And for the second one, we're going to be using some Clorox bleach, or any bleach, just regular bleach is fine. So I'll be using those. We also have some yeast, some regular yeast. All these items I got from the local grocery store, nothing terribly exotic here or anything that we have to worry about. So also have a empty plastic bottle, and I also have my aluminum roaster pan that you heard in the background right there, just to help contain everything. So we're gonna get all that set up and we'll be right back with you. All right, we're back. We've donned our safety goggles. We still have our gloves on. We also have, I'm using cup measuring spoons. I have a quarter cup of the Dawn detergent, as well as a half a cup of the hydrogen peroxide. So we're gonna go ahead and add those to our bottle. Careful not to spill any more than necessary. Trying to get all the contents inside of the bottle. We have our dish soap in there. We are adding the hydrogen peroxide. We have that in there. And so those two contents are inside the bottle. We've had this yeast over here sitting in some warm water, activated. And now when we add the yeast and water, we should see an interesting reaction. So now we're going to go ahead, pour this into the bottle. So we see the copious amounts of foam that are coming up from our solution. I'm going to go ahead and give it a little swirl. And you can see we got a really sudsy reaction. We're also getting some hydrogen gas that's being produced from this particular reaction. The hydrogen peroxide is a relatively unstable substance, so it likes to break down relatively easy. And the yeast, water, and soap solution just help that accelerate just a little bit. So that's the first part of our video. And now we're gonna switch bottles. I also have a glass bottle right here, and this one's gonna be just a little bit faster. You're gonna be able to see the reaction occur a little more quickly and see that oxygen gas being produced. So let me get that one set up and we'll be right back with you. Okay, so we have our glass container. We have our pan here to catch anything that might spill. And for this one, we're gonna pour equal amounts of hydrogen peroxide and bleach into this glass bottle, and we're gonna watch the reaction. And this one should be a much quicker reaction. Once again, these two are gonna break down and form oxygen gas. So there we have peroxide. I'll pour the exact same amount of bleach in there, and make sure that you're watching carefully, because like I said, this one is going to happen rather quickly. Careful not to spill this on your clothes. It is bleach. So we're going to pour this in here. Set this down. And we're going to see an almost instantaneous reaction. All right, back with you for the second part of our demonstration. So I have I have a third cup, measuring cup that I'm going to use for this one, as the other one had a little residue from the first experiment in it, and I don't want to cause any issues. So we're going to add equal parts hydrogen peroxide and bleach to this. So I'm going to start with the bleach. Careful not to spill any of this on your clothing, as it is bleach. Will ruin your clothes. Pour that in there. All the bleach inside of our bottle. Then replace the lid. Push that off to the side. And now we're going to do the same thing with the hydrogen peroxide. And when I pour this in there, watch closely because it's going to happen instantly, and we're going to see gas coming off of the solution in the bottom of the bottle. So I'm going to pour this in there, and you should see the puff of gas, which is going to be the oxygen gas that's being formed from the reactions. There you go. You can see the oxygen come out of the top. See the rather energetic foaming at the bottom. Once again, the bleach hydrogen peroxide mixture was breaking down to form pure oxygen gas. So there you go, something you can do at home. Like I said, I use this pan just to contain anything that might spill out, help keep it a little bit neater. And of course, always make sure we're going to wear our safety goggles. We've got our gloves on. All of this stuff is available at your local grocery store and or pharmacy. The gloves you might have to get from the pharmacy, but they're readily available. Nothing special. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Learned a little bit about some chemical reactions that you can observe at home. And once again, I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.